founded about 15 years ago, artists were leaving Atlanta. There was not a ecosystem to support artists maintaining careers here that sustain their needs to live. So WonderRoot sort of emerged out of a need to build that infrastructure. WonderRoot is a nonprofit arts and social justice organization with a mission to unite artists and community to inspire positive social change.
The role of the artist is to translate the longings of the hearts of the people. And that translation should be an accurate one, and it will reflect a particular time and a particular artist. So I want people to see it as a time capsule, as this is what happened at a particular time in this city's history. But this art will be a reminder of the fact that these communities at a particular time in 2019, they had longings, and this is what they were.
Fellowship is a year-long professional development program for emerging artists here in Atlanta, and we provide them with the skills and business tools to manage their studio, and in order for them to become a productive and successful working artist. So we meet once a month for symposium discussions, and those center around topics around contracts, building relationships with key influencers, conducting a studio visit, and then we also meet for a roundtable discussion to kind of go over everything that we've spoken about at the symposium. And towards the end of the fellowship, it culminates in a residency program on Ossabaw Island, which is off the coast of Savannah, and the artists go there for 4 days to kind of relax, but to also do work if they want to, and possibly like collaborate. But we really encourage them to just kind of forget all of their expectations that they have back at home, and to just kind of reflect on the things that they've learned in the fellowship, and to just reconnect with their cohort as well.
The Hewley Fellowship for me, it was really like, I had applied to one fellowship before, or residency before. So it was honestly my second one. And it gave me the opportunity again to like engage with people in different practices. But overall, it really just, sometimes you need a space that you're just an artist. Because at the time I was like also working, I'm a full-time artist now, so that's a testimony. But at the time I was working for a nonprofit, and so I was kind of like, I was an artist, I was serious about my shit, but I was still going to the 9-to-5 world. And I needed this place that when I stepped in, I was just an artist. Like no one knew me as Ebony in whatever department I was working in. Here I could just like take off all the layers and be an artist. So just WonderRoot and having the access to the fellowship really like allowed me discipline for my practice as well. Being an artist and being this person who, I'm a Gemini too, if that means anything. So it's like shit is always floating and I'm always feeling different things and stuff, right? But WonderRoot was like, girl, you need to sit down, you know, and you need to really think about these really great ideas that you're having, how you can fuse them together, how you can perhaps make new work off of some other.
So my history with the Hewley Fellowship started in 2013-14 when I was actually a Hewley Fellow, and that is my first time that I became familiar with WonderRoot in a one-on-one type of way. I was interested in the program because for me, it offered opportunity to kind of learn the things that art school didn't provide me with in terms of all of the business doings and goings behind being an artist and what it actually took to, you know, provide opportunities for your studio practice and also just to be a working artist.
I definitely think that the fellowship is needed because I'm gonna go from my perspective. People aren't jumping up and down to give a black woman opportunities. You know, I don't care what you see, what's popular. People are not jumping up and down to give a black woman funding. I have to have receipts, period, right? And then my receipts have to be better than Johnny's, right? So WonderRoot really gave me the opportunity to show folks that an organization sees enough in me to allow me to have a fellowship, if you will, or not necessarily allow me, but to create space where I can exist in it. And so I'm super appreciative for that. And that's why I think for me, just like as a fellow, I never wanted to be a fellow with WonderRoot and just walk away from it. It wasn't like, oh, I got what I needed. Thank y'all. Because I am a native, because I'm like literally from here, despite wherever else I go, this is home. It's important that I hope that another black woman filmmaker gets to be a part